All right, so today we're going to take a look at RYU from the Street Fighter game brought to us by Jada Toys. I saw quite a few people pick this up on their hunt, and I really wasn't expecting to find it. Him or Fei Long, and as you saw in my previous not hunt video but haul video, I was shocked when I found it. So many people are looking for this. I was like, you know what? I found two Fei Longs and one RYU. Left the other Fei Long for another collector. Just picked up one RYU, one Fei Long, and I have another set at Big Bad, and I left those ordered as well, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So went ahead and picked this up, and well, let's get to it. Let's get to the review real quick. First thing we do is take a look at this exquisite packaging. This is how you draw in my attention. Look at this. There's the reason some inbox collectors exist is because of this. This, to me, again, I admire the whole stage of toy making, from attracting my attention with the packaging to the final product of the figure itself. And this is a master class in how to attract my attention. Look at this. It literally, the entire package design is meant to evoke that nostalgia that we had in the 80s, early 90s, and even into the 2000s, right? It's a freaking arcade. And myself and a lot of the older generation, being arcade fanatics, are immediately attracted to this design. Got their life meter, KO. It's got the background from the game itself, the little buttons. This is a fantastic packaging. I'm not going to keep this box. I'm going to keep the box that, the sets box that I got coming from Big Bad Toy Store. But again, this is a master class in how to do packaging and marketing. You get an arcade front with the buttons. You get a picture of the figure, or a comic drawing of the figure that you're going to get. You get some artwork here from different figures in the Street Fighter 2, the Final Challenge game. And then you also get some figures that hopefully I want to see them all get made. That would be fantastic. Oh my gosh. So I've already got her on order also at Big Bad, but if I see her out in the hunt, I'm going to pick up one of hers as well. So, anyways, great back packaging over here, artwork on the back of the packaging. And again, another shot of, the art that you would get on the side of the video game maybe, but here's what it is on the top. I guess that's for some window onto the figure. What do you get on the bottom? It's just a barcode. Well, here's the barcode if anybody wants it. There you go. So Jada Toys and Capcom, they're here to help. All right. So anyways, great packaging. This one doesn't deserve a throw on the ground. I will carefully set this masterwork down. So great work on the packaging. The figure itself. Well, gosh darn, this figure. And let's take a look at it real quick, right? Let's take a look. Let's just get going with it. Face looks very well done, very reminiscent of maybe not the arcade, but very reminiscent of the artwork that Marvel and Capcom did on the side of the machines. It's very reminiscent of that. Great sculpt. I don't have any blemishes that I can tell with my bad eyes. So I really like the work that they did there. This is very soft rubber in the back, so it doesn't get in your way. He can look up this far, and the neck and the head are two different pieces, but that neck doesn't move too much. And then he can look down great, look up a little, mostly just straight ahead. The details on the arms look really nice. It's got some nice sculpting there. This feels, and I'm going to be quite frank with you, it's a very, very soft, pliable rubber. It feels very much like Storm Collectibles type rubber that they use. And I have some interesting things to say about that. Down here, we switch back to the really hard plastic. So this is one sort of pliable rubber. This is hard plastic. It's all sculpted. And then you got his legs down here. This is the iconic RYU. This is He is my favorite go-to character. Every now and then I'll fight with, a different character like Blanca, or maybe like Bison, or Guile. But this is my Akuma even. But this is my go-to basic just fighter. This is who I grew up with. This is who I fight with on a daily basis, right? So he looks great. Fantastic. He's got some little details there. I don't purport to know what that is. If it's in Japanese, I don't know. But that's, they got some writing right there. Anyways, yeah, that's what you're working with there. Now let's take a look at a little bit more of the articulation. He can immediately strike a T-pose, no issues. Those joints sound a little crazy, but they work fine. Those joints work fantastic. So we'll bring that down. He's got a bicep cut, no problems with that joint. Double jointed, pinless elbows. Oops, sorry about that. Feel great and work fantastic. He doesn't have, or does he? Yes, he does have an in and out hinge there. So that's fantastic and his, of course, his fists go all the way around. What about on this side? Is it same in and out? Let's see. Let's look. Yeah, it's in and out as well on that one. So no up and down, just in and out on those. So great work there. He has a little bit of a kind of a twist at the top up here, but it's not super functional. But he still has that twist at the torso. He has a torso cut, but it's not super movable. But then he also has, a waist cut, which is very nice. So that's very nice. He can do the RYU splits. That's what you're working with. I don't think this one has drop down hips though. I don't feel like they're drop down. So he can kick up pretty good. Kick up 90 degrees. That's pretty good right there. So kick up that much. Oh, you know what? Crunches. Let me see how much he can crunch. He can crunch pretty good. And he can go back pretty good. So he's got some great articulation there. I guess that's where the torso would help there. Yeah, that's what's moving there, his torso. That's moving a lot. So great crunch there. Great ab crunch and great ability to switch. And this being so pliable really helps. The other thing is, let's see, double jointed, pinless knees. It looks a little bit ugly here, but that's, hey, I'd rather have that than no articulation there. So double jointed, pinless knees, no boot cut. He does have a thigh cut though. Thigh cut, that's really nice. His feet can go down that much. It can come up that much. And he has ankle pivot. So that, playing all the great hits there. This is, the only thing that he might be missing is a boot cut maybe. And I don't think you really need the boot cut. And I think the torso works out very well anyway. So, playing all the great hits right here. This is a 4.5, 5 out of 5. This is a fantastic figure. And here's where I feel cheated. And it's not Jada. Jada didn't cheat me. I feel like this is the same quality figure that we've been getting out of Storm Collectibles. So what I feel like is, has Storm Collectibles been selling us a little bit of a bigger figure for quadruple the price? Have we been suckers this whole time? I don't know, but it feels as good, or if not better, than some of the Storm Collectible Street Fighter figures. This is definitely a smaller figure than what I'm looking at from Storm Collectibles, but oh my gosh, it's fantastic. It is just tremendous figure. I tell you right now, I was about to do my figure of the year, I was about to do my top 10 or 5 figures for the first half of the year. This is where it starts, right? I'm going to do him and Fei Long, and then we'll go, and then I'm going to do for the first half of the year, we'll just go from there. Because towards the end of the year, I get real busy and I might not be able to do it from there. But anyways, let's see what he comes with. So you get the Hadouken, which is a very cool, this is, the cheaters. It's not really cheating if you get to use it, right? It's in the game and you know how to pull it off. You know, these are your best friend, the Hadoukens. That's what we call them. Fireballs or the power balls, whatever those are. And then you get an extra head where he's not playing around. RYU is come here to chew bubble gum and kick butt. And he's all out of bubble gum kind of face. All right. And then you get the Hadouken hands, right? So here's his hands that, you know, the right and the left Hadouken hands. So he'd be using these hands to throw that out, and it's about to hurt you. And the interesting part on this is you can actually see his hands in there. So I like this effect. I like these hands. I like this head. Fantastic figure. 4.5, 5 out of 5. You know, I think it's, for the price and the value that you get out of this figure, 5 out of 5. I'm calling it. It's 5 out of 5 for this figure. Now I understand what the whole hubbub was about. If you find it, and if you value quality and what they give you, look at all they give you for 24 bucks, 25, 24, something like that. Look what Storm Collectibles give you. Storm Collectibles might give you another head and maybe a couple more sets of hands and maybe one of these things. What happened? Where are we? Have we been getting cheated this whole time by Storm Collectibles? I don't know. I don't know where the value is here. Just because maybe they're another inch taller? I don't know. Anyways, this rivals Storm Collectibles at a quarter of the price. So that's my opinion. And anyways, so what do you guys think? Was I fair to the figure? Did I rate it correctly? Are you guys going to go out and buy it? What do you think as opposed to Storm Collectibles? I think I found my new quintessential Street Fighter. Might I get some Storm Collectibles? Yes, but who knows? Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think of the review. And as always, you guys keep watching. I'll keep rolling them out.